Hey guys, it's Josh Stevens here, and we're going to be doing a food review, and it's about cattails. Yeah, I know you're wondering that. You can't eat those! Well, you can. I'm going to prove here that you guys can eat those. So, let's begin. Tifa is a what the fuck? Hold on. Cattails or bulrushes are wet plants, typically 1 to 3 m tall. No. Alright, we're just gonna go to the video and check it out. Video. Edible wild plants. Cattail. Tifa. Or Tifa, whatever.
This isn't working! You're only making them sexier!
Neighbors 2.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of What's That Plant? Well, this is what I call the supermarket of nature. It has everything you need. The cattail. It looks sort of like a brown hot dog tip or a pogo. This is the cattail right here. It's really, really soft. You'll find it in marshy areas. What you do... This bit here, you can use as tinder. It's highly flammable, and you can get a fire started really quickly with this. You can also use this part of it as insulation, so if you're lost and it's getting cold, you can just stuff it in the clothing, and it's sort of like a natural down. You can use leaves here, divide them like so, and you can start weaving them, braiding them. And you can turn that into a really strong rope. So if you're really good at weaving, you just weave these around, and then you'll have a really strong rope like that. Making my way down to the roots. You can't see them right now, but the roots are very edible. It's a great little treat. If you're lost, if you see a cattail, you've just saved yourself a lot of work.
Alrighty. One more video we can do.
Well, here's cattails in a beautiful undeveloped
she
pond,
fucking like
identify them pretty well.
Stroked it a little bit
because there's almost always a red-winged blackbird in there, just like that cutie that you see there. Do you hear that?
See all those cattails?
Beautiful song.
Yeah, that's quite a bit of edible plants right there.
There we go.
Alrighty, let's go back a page so we can...
Hi, and welcome to...
No, none of this. Alright, let's go here. Harvesting and preparing cattails part 1 with Rosalie and Xavier.
Greetings, our mentor. This is Rosalie and Xavier de la Forêt, and we are going all out for you folks today as we are standing right in the middle of a cattail swamp, prepared to show you all of the many uses of this incredible plant. So cattail is commonly referred to as the supermarket of wild foods, and we're going to give you a several-part series showing you how to harvest cattail at its various stages and what to do with it once you've harvested it. So here's Xavier. Take it away.
Hi. So yeah, cattail can be used at any time of year, and today we're going to show you how to harvest the shoots, and we'll cover also the roots and the pollen, and kind of the female parts, kind of look like corn on the cob. The first thing to really know about cattail is that their main role is in an ecosystem, besides providing a lot of cover for
that looks like a lot of cotton.
Birds.
I would be sneezing
them.
constantly
is that they absorb
if I was
toxins
near
from
that
the
shit.
water, and in so doing they just filter out the bad stuff and keep water in that clean. The bad thing for us, though,
no, but seriously, I probably would be sneezing
inside
hardcore.
the plants, and so you really have to be careful of where you gather the cattail. You don't want to gather them from the roadsides or anywhere.
Gotta keep it away
where
from my
there's any kind of
nose.
in the water, because the cattail will absorb that and then you will eat it. And so that's not a good idea. So here we want a really clean pond right next to the river. We feel pretty good about it. And so we're going to harvest from here. The second thing to pay attention to is that there's a lookalike to cattail, which is water iris. And water iris grows in exactly the same kind of ecosystem as cattail, mainly around ponds and stuff. And so you really have to make sure of what you're gathering, because water iris is toxic if you eat it. And I'll just get a shoot here from the ground of the cattail. I'm just going pretty much all the way down to the root and just pulling on it. And it breaks off really cleanly at the root. And so the main way to identify cattail is that the stalk is round and each leaf is wrapped around the stalk. And so that's a really easy thing to see. Whereas in irises, their stalk, if you can call that a stalk, is flat and all the leaves fold out flat, as if you were a fan, like a fan. And so that's kind of what you have to remember. Cattail is round, leaves around the stalk, and water iris flat, folded out as a fan. And so yeah, the shoots are really good. That's kind of the part that you consume in the early spring. And we'll show you later on how to cook it. You kind of want to steam it or stir fry it a little bit, because you're never sure of what kind of bacteria can be in the water. And so you don't want any kind of funky thing, in the cattail because of the water.
Yeah, true, because
if you...
Yeah, because what he's typically kind of saying is you'll have to cook it, because you don't know if any, chemicals, or what if it was a really nasty, dirty swamp that had, those brown stuff, it's a bunch of powdery, stuff all over the swamp. I don't know if you guys seen that. Damn, dude.
Yeah, is that the outside is pretty foamy, and that's not edible. And it's not that it's toxic or anything, it just tastes like foam. And let me see if I can open it up.
Try to open it up so you can show us inside it.
So you can see the outside foamy stuff. It kind of has big cells, big spongy cells on the outside, and that's used to insulate the cattail and also kind of bring up the water up to the leaf. But so you're not going to eat that. What you're going to eat is more the greener one, is the less foamy part in the center. And so you can discard all the outside. I don't know, if it shows really well in the video, but if you try to eat it, it'll be pretty obvious what's the foamy stuff and what's not the foamy stuff. And so that's kind of the center of it. And you can eat it, about all the way to when the leaf become really leafy. And again, there's nothing toxic about it, but it doesn't really become edible or palatable once you go up to that level. And so that's pretty much the first 5 or 6 inches that you can really eat, and they're really nice. Yeah, and so in the spring, when you gather the cattail shoots, it's better to go for the younger ones. When you go, for the older ones, the edible part is going to be, it's going to be bigger at the base, of course, but it's going to stop a lot earlier. So, the young ones you can eat the first 5 or 6 inches. For the older ones, you would see that, if you ate the top 2 inches, that's about what you would get. So it's better to go with the young ones and kind of let the old ones go to seed and propagate themselves.
It's probably going to be hard to find either the big ones or the small one or the young ones. I I don't know. That's weird, because that's going to be hard to do that.
So now we'll just
If you guys
go
want to
home
do
and
something like
how
that.
does that?
Look at that cattail up close. Hashtag learningherbs.com. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this. Please subscribe, comment down below how you enjoyed this, and hold on.
For a while. And so, you know, if the cattail hasn't been broken, like if you had a clean cut, you know, you can definitely just cut off the cut end that could have been contaminated in the water, peel out the outside leaves.
Alright, but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. Please subscribe, comment down below how you enjoyed this, and see you in another video.
Should be okay.
Peace.